So for all you lucky enough to miss this weekend's big Elon Musk reveal, the Twitter files, don't worry about it. Chad's got you covered. It all started one foggy morning when pictures of Hunter Biden's penis were being shared on Twitter. Joe Biden contacted Twitter and asked them, could you take down pictures of my son's penis on your platform? Republicans really wanted to see Hunter Biden's penis. Republicans believed they had a First Amendment right to see Hunter Biden's penis. And so they referred to the Federalist Papers, where it said the First Amendment not only includes free speech, but also internet pictures of your rival's son's penis. So when Hunter Biden's penis was removed from Twitter, the First Amendment was literally, quite literally, set on fire. So there you have it. If you were here for just the Cliff Notes, like and subscribe, and get out of here. As much as Matt Payday wanted to staple this to the Ukraine, some kind of corruption, I don't know, maybe even Hillary's emails, the best he could muster up was both sides. Both sides? Yeah, you know that thing you Republicans have to say after every single argument? Both sides? Now here is where the story gets really stupid and really tests the Teflon that's keeping those chuds inside their bubble. So America's least favorite congresswoman and museum exhibit of early man, Marjorie Taylor Greene, decided to weigh in. The result of it all is Biden's America Last globalist agenda. And I mean, if you don't know what globalist means, it's their way of winking and nodding at you, saying it's Jewish people. You know, Jewish space laser lady is not being so dog whistly anymore. So the only problem with that, Marjorie Taylor Greene, is that the government in 2020 was Trump's government. So the violation of the First Amendment, the interference and the communism from big tech and government and FBI collusion, even the FBI was Trump's, right? He put in the head director after he got rid of Comey. So what you're saying is Trump violated the Constitution. He violated our First Amendment. I know that's not what you think you're saying, but it's what you said, girl.
Are they trying to terrorize our mindset and change our mind?
The cult literally wants you to believe that Joe Biden was in charge of the government in 2020. Like I said before, no matter how dumb, no matter how stupid, no matter how low info I think the chuds are, the Republican Party knows exactly how dumb they are. And that's why they try to get away with things like this. So champion of free speech, apartheid boy, he's decided that I need to see whoever this Tim Young guy is every time I open my Twitter app. I've literally never seen him until Elon took over. So, if Elon's forcing me to see this guy's tweets, I looked up who he was. This chud got fired from Buzzfeed for plagiarizing. How in the shit does someone get fired from Buzzfeed for plagiarizing? It's literally putting together lists of things. And when that doesn't work, you just put together a list of the other lists. I mean, and it's people like Tim Young, these big brains, who plagiarize lists, who Matt Payday decided to flush his pretty good journalistic career down the drain for. Looks like he plagiarized that photo too, because this is what he looks like in real life. Mr. List plagiarizer here, he wants you to believe Biden was president in 2020 because sending a notice to a website hosting revenge porn is not illegal. So back to this tweet with that in mind. A sitting president actively suppressing information is a violation of the First Amendment. So instead of this long 38 tweet diatribe that Matt went on to collect his payday, he could have summed it up in one tweet. Trump broke the Constitution. Even canceling the much anticipated Twitter Files 2 that was supposed to happen the next day. Twitter Files 2, cruise control. In between crying about the economy and gas prices, Republicans were also crying about fentanyl. They're going to put it in the Halloween candy.
You're scaring voters everywhere with the open border. I mean, just last month, 2,000 pounds of fentanyl came across our border. That could kill 500 million people. We're coming into Halloween. Every mom in the country right now is worried, what if this gets into my kid's Halloween basket?
You're talking about the rainbow
fentanyl. What if my teenager gets this? And
I'll bring that up because they feign like they care about the drug crisis. But what they're talking about now is literally showing a crackhead's penis online. And a bigger question, why are we even talking about Hunter Biden again? You know, he's not on any committee. He's not part of the cabinet. Oh, that's why. I see. Gas is coming down. Wages are going up. Jobs are at an all-time high. Okay. Devoid of any solutions for real problems Americans are going through. This is your Republican Party. After losing a layup election, after losing the Senate on a layup election, this is it. That's what they're going back to. We're back to the culture war. Gym boy, shower boy, whatever you want to call him. I would argue that he shouldn't have rushed to delete this tweet. I think it's the perfect tweet. It perfectly sums up the 2020 Republican Fascist Party. Kanye, he's trying to merge religion with the state, and he's using Jewish people as a scapegoat. I mean, how much more on the nose can this get?
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler.
Elon, I mean, he's taken up the propaganda reins from your Murdochs. Anyone with like half a brain cell could see that the Twitter files are legal notices sent to a company who, if they didn't respond, would have legal ramifications. And then, of course, you have Big Boy. Trump holds it all together, the propaganda, the racism, and he gives them a physical presence to worship. And he knows that role. He knows how important it is to the Republican Fascist Party. I mean, he's even trying to martyr himself now.
And I'm a victim, I will tell you. I'm a victim. Think of it.
Going as far as to use his martyrdom to try and remove the Constitution of the United States. Yeah, I'm not even joking. He asked for that. You know, as we've talked about before on here, it's the role of the fascists to be both the aggressor and the victim at the same time.
I was a victim of the January 6th riot just as much as any other member of Congress.
I mean, it goes all the way down, right? All the way down to every chud. They all feel like victims. I mean, look at James Woods. He's trying to blame Hunter Biden's dick pics on the downfall of his career. I mean, I guess James Wood and the prostitutes that hung out with Hunter Biden have more in common than he thought. Both their careers apparently depended on Hunter Biden's hog. Hey, James, how about suing the director of this movie for the decline of your career?
You know, Democrats always talked about things getting better. Republicans did whatever they could to make them better.
I can't even give this vital legal advice to him because he's a snowflake. Honestly, when we first started this out, it took a little digging, a little explaining to show what was happening in this country, to show the fascist roots that were taking hold. Now it would be impossible for even the staunchest chud to not recognize exactly who they are, exactly what they promote, exactly what they bought into, and exactly what their character is. I'll be here live Tuesday night. We'll check out the Georgia election results. See you then. Chad the Chud.